Good evening, friends, and welcome back to the challenge. Channel? Challenge. Both, whatever.
Wow!
I hope you had a spectacular Christmas, Mr. T. How's life with real internet treating you?
Ah, that's it, mate. Real internet is a revelation. I'm a big fan. Big fan. I've had a good Christmas. How about you, mate? How have you been? Ah, mate, real internet. Love it. Well, I think you saw the speeds posted on Discord, didn't you? Thank you very much for the Prime as well, mate. Really appreciate that. Anyway, I am back with this game. I'm not a fan of this game. So I'm just going to suffer through. You've been sick? Oh, sorry to hear that, mate. You've not been streaming for a week or two, have you? It's a Christmas break or other reason? Fair enough. Because my own Prime sub is sat ungifted at the moment. I should really get that sorted out. Understandable. And no one wants to watch someone being ill anyway, or at least I don't. I'm not a weirdo. What's up, Paraglider? How you doing, man? How's this game been so far? Crap. How far are we? Not halfway yet. I'm hoping to hit halfway today. I'd say, yeah, about a third the way through the game, maybe. Anyway, that's into nutshell this game for you. The graphics are fine. The handling is frustrating. And collisions can F you over at times. And the race format is unusual in that I'm just against the clock, really. You might think these arrows are denoting opponents, and technically they are. But not really. Oh, I've been playing different games. I'm using downshift for brake. And the progression of the game, while there is progression in there, it's badly communicated. And I'll explain. Because there's basically a list of cars. There's 3 tournaments you can do with each car, and one of those will probably unlock another car. And so you think you might list those cars in, like, unlock order or something, wouldn't you? Nah, it's just alphabetical. So it doesn't feel like you're kind of progressing through the list, because the list is here, there, and everywhere. The thing with the steering is it's bouncy, but then if you try and counter steer, you end up fishtailing. It likes to just let you have the slides resolve themselves almost. When I worked that out, it got less bad, but it's still bad. But yeah, on Friday's stream, I just kept calling this game wet. You know, it's damp, unpleasant. And unfortunately, I have to beat these 3 cups, I think, for all 16 cars. So we're looking at a 20-hour game, maybe? Depending on how well I do, could be longer. It wasn't the kind of experience I wanted to come back to after a month-long break, but that's life, innit? Nope. Yeah, if you do try and counter steer, it just completely pings the other way almost immediately. Wait, is this double shifting? No. No, it's fine. I was having a little bit of controller trouble as well on Friday, so I've changed things up and I'm using it wirelessly now instead of plugging it in. Oh, you bugger. Bastard! Okay, we're in the last sector now, so I get a countdown timer. Uh-oh. Go straight, please. Tactical wall bonk. Use that to straighten me up. Oh, you pillock. Got it. Okay, 9 points. Thank you. I think it's points for the top 6. An older F1 style. Before they made 9 points 10 for the win. Oh, something I need to do. Now my bot works again. Ooh, G1 jockey. No wonder you're pulling a sickie. We also have Paraglider here. He operates more on YouTube, but same name. But I don't have a YouTube shout out, so there you go. Oh, Paraglider, I saw your new 400 kilometers an hour video. That looks like it's doing well. Collisions can be janky too in this. Bit. Music's very repetitive as well in this game. Yep, we'd take that. Tactical bonk. Well, that was spectacular. Looking like the wind's out of reach on this one, but if I can bring back a second, it keeps my destiny in my own hands for the last race. Please be second. Yes, cool. How's the points? It's a tie. Need to win. Okay, final race. Oh, not an auspicious start. Do I have a restart button? I think that puts me to the start of the cup, not the start of this race. Uh-oh. Catching up. Still on that one. Plenty of time. Excuse me. I'm driving here. Damn it. Falling back. Absolute prick. Nice one. I'm hoping for results in my favour now. Not gonna happen. goodness sake. Just park in the middle of the road, why don't you? Not happening. Not even dignifying that with a finish. Dadson. Behave. Yes, I have. However, if I try and cut down the inside, all I do is understeer into them. If I try and go around the outside, I cause the tail to flop out and I'll hit the wall instead. And if you're on a downhill, good luck even seeing the traffic, because the camera will just point at your cars behind. I mean, I could put it in first-person view, but look at the state of this. Pass. Oh, actually, yeah, I didn't realise I was on first chase cam. I prefer the further one. We'll go for that. Wow. Oh! Ah! Yeah, you get... Oh! That would have gracefully gone up the inside of his... thing, but he changed lane right in front of me. Yeah, you get UFO incidents when it can't work out the moon gravity. And those AI that were technically racing but not really racing, they have really weird rubber banding too. So you just cruise past one and then they'll just get a sudden speed boost, and if you're in front of them and they get that speed boost, they'll just run into the back of you and turn you around. Oh, just respawned in front of it. Not even a racing AI, just a traffic, and they turned me around. Don't like this game, can you tell? Again, I was trying to go onto the inside lane there, and understeer says no. Nope, don't try the inside, it is danger. Oh, come on. come on, come on. Behave. Okay. Uh-oh. It's okay. Panic there because that opponent was barrel rolling and I couldn't see what had caused it. I think they'd done it all by themselves. There was every chance there was an unsighted bit of traffic there. I'm opening quite a healthy lead on this one, so I have room for caution. Ugh. I was too busy trying to catch a fishtail to even consider avoiding that bit of traffic a moment ago. Yeah. Uh-oh. Just peeked back to see a opponent barrel rolling into a cliff face. Always pleasant. Hooray! Anyway, in other news, I did a little bit of sale shopping on Steam. I think yesterday. Bought 3 games. I bought 2 NASCAR games because apparently they're getting delisted. NASCAR Heat 5 and NASCAR 15. I think NASCAR 15 was like 75 pence. I also bought a little indie rally game called Rush Rally Origins. And of the 3, I've only played Rush Rally Origins so far, and it's fine. They're like £3, and you know, a bit of the top down, not quite top down, but you know, bit of arcadey rally, nice little blast. The weirdness is the unlock progression. Now, unlocking tracks is fine. Beat a rally, unlock another one. That's fine. It's the cars. Cars unlock purely based on how much distance you've driven. No reward, literal just distance grind. And then upgrades for the cars, same deal. Except you have to be in that particular car to get the upgrades, whereas the unlock is just literal just miles done in game. Which it just doesn't feel like a reward. It's an acknowledgement of the amount of time you've spent playing it. But it's no big deal, really. And then each rally has kind of 4 different modes, and I thought, because like I'm beating it in kind of Class D at the start of the game, and so I assumed C, B, and A was for you get it by unlocking particular cars, but no, you upgrade your car to that point. So effectively, the higher difficulties are just locked behind playtime in a particular car. A little strange, but again, it's fine. I suppose I just don't really care for having the amount of time I've spent be the reward mechanic as opposed to an actual achievement. Hello, Sarah. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and all that, I guess. Yep, it's a pickup truck, and it handles like a greased up otter. Just here, there, and everywhere. Won't stay still, it's terrible. I'm hoping in about 10 minutes of playtime I will never have to drive this vehicle again. Assuming I don't hook it up. Ah, it's awful. But it's particularly bad in this car as well, because it's a pickup truck. Well, they've got the boost. And they've run out. And no, that's not a playing mechanic boost, that is egregious rubber banding. Now, I'm actually racing a time rather than the visual representation of my opponents. So that rubber banding is mostly, well, is only a problem when they get it and they're right behind me, because they'll run straight into the back of me and turn me around. And it is absolutely shit when it happens. Cool. 2 wins. An 8-point lead. Okay. A top 5 in the last race guarantees progression. Let's have it. It's just a not a very good game, to be honest. Yeah, the handling's like graphically it looks fine. The handling's just annoying, and the game's kind of just limp and annoying, and you know, you can hear the sounds pretty underwhelming, you know, no excitement. And then hopefully after this race I'll get to explain the progression of the game, which is also weird. Yeah. And when I was playing this game for the first time, one of my viewers commented that, you know, they quite liked the music and it was giving them Wipeout vibes, and that's sort of the point. In a futuristic setting, it could have been a good soundtrack, but there's steam trains and castles on this level. And every English cliche you can think of. That lovely viaduct. And a windmill. It wouldn't be England without a church. Yeah. You're definitely right there. Nope. Oh, no. What, track as in music track or track as in thing I am racing on? I'm assuming music. Yeah, it's a bit more interesting. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's not a horror show. But this is an 8-minute race, so we do have another 5 minutes of this song yet, because it'll just get repeated, as was the style at the time. Oh yeah, visually the game's fine. Well, not fine, it's good. As you pointed out, there's a lot going on. The frame rate's good. I don't know whether it's by clever track design, but you don't see any pop-in unless you really look for it, and then you might see a tree in the distance suddenly pop. Was on the Dreamcast as well, this apparently. I don't know if that game fared better. I think it got better reviews, but I can't comment on if it was actually better. Or Dreamcast reviewers just being starved of games. Yeah, could do. No, 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 no. Yeah, maybe some pressure sensitive braking would improve my lot. Any heavy braking I do, it just locks the wheels, goes forward. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bums. It's okay, I only need a top 5. Just don't get greedy. Oh, no, 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 no! Didn't even take that jump aggressively. I have to wait for the computer to decide to respawn me. I do have a respawn button, but if you use it, there's like a 3 or 4 second cooldown before you're allowed to start driving again to stop it being abused. But the anti-abuse mechanic is just too powerful. Too punishing. Like, I mean, losing all these speeds should be punishment enough. Maybe a 1 second before you can start moving, but the 3 or 4, it's just obscene. Oh. It'll do. Okay, truck complete. So I'll show you the progression of the game now. So by beating that, I will unlock something. Congratulations, you placed first. A new movie is now available. Should we go and see the movie? Which one's the new one? This one. That was definitely worth my time. Right, progression. So we have this tournament mode. We have a list of cars. Basically, you can see in the top right a bronze, silver, and gold. So I've completed the bronze, silver, and gold for this. For the Audi, I've just done the bronze. And Lotus have not started, so I've completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars. Now, when you press in on the car and you get, there's heat 1, which is 2 stages. You beat that, you'll unlock something. Then you can do the silver and the gold if you so choose. One of the 3, but it doesn't tell you which, will probably have another car. So I'll beat the Audi. I think I did unlock the car for doing bronze on the Audi. But let's say if I went to start working my way through the Lotus, I unlock a car. It could be any off that list. And so that just feels weird because the cars here have been listed in alphabetical order and it doesn't feel like progression when you're just getting awarded a car off the list. Whereas if they were kind of in unlock order, it'd feel more like I was working towards something, especially if it maybe hid what the cars were. But as it stands, it looks like I need to beat this game 16 times to consider it done, and I'm not thrilled about that fact. Okay, so yeah, Heat 1 is 2 2-lap races. Heat 2 is 3 2-lap races. Then Heat 3 is 3 3-lap races. But yeah, I mean, and you saw what I got for winning the gold then. Congratulations, you finished first, and then here's what you've unlocked. Didn't play it automatically, didn't tell me what the movie was. I had to guess which of the two it was that I'd just unlocked. And it's just makes the game feel really underwhelming, you know. Anyway, this car steers better than the truck at least, so maybe less complaining from me. Probably there will be continued complaining though, to be honest. There are a few other modes as well. There's a stunt mode, which is probably the most fun thing in the game. It's a bunch of like short 1-minute challenges, like do this slalom in the time limit, or you know, something like that. Or there'll be, you know, something just short quick bit of fun. And there's also a 5th kind of rally game mode, the CW Clockwork Games Rally. And that's just one of the unlocks in this mode. It doesn't tell you which, but I think it's, someone said, doing the silver level for one of the cars will unlock it. And you wouldn't know until you actually unlocked it. Yeah. Looks like I might have to settle for 3rd place on this one. I'm struggling a bit. Oh, no, 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 you don't. Yeah, they got turned around. would have been unhelpful. Oh, no, 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 no! Not an auspicious start. We will carry on, see if things pick up. Okay, a shorter race at least, this one. Neatly summarises how I feel about this game when what gets me excited is playing less of it. Oh! It's dawdling on the apex, you bugger. Probably wasn't gonna cost me a win anyway. It was already kind of out of reach. Ha! Okay, the winner of round one. But 6 points off. This isn't happening. Start it again. Go again. So the best way to corner seems to be do some slowing, do the rotation without any accelerating or braking input. Then when you're pointing in vaguely the right way, put the power on, even though the camera hasn't caught up and started following you yet. Yeah, that truck I was in previously handled so disastrously. All bets are off with that handling. I don't think I've ever played Tokyo Highway Battle. Unless it is a PS1 game. Because there's a lot of PS1 games that have that kind of Japanese city highway fighting word format. So it's on the... Right, I might have done then. I was suddenly wondering if it was like one of those Xbox exclusives, but then I think that... What was that called? Not Project Gotham, another one. Or it might have been Dreamcast, I don't know. Midnight, yeah, probably thinking of that. Okay, I might have done. I'm curious now, excuse me while I check my list. Yeah, it's on the list. I've not played it yet, so I might have been thinking of... Not option tuning, car battle, another one. Hold on. Oh, what are you doing, Paul? Anything to avoid playing this, eh? I'm sure there was something. Shitoku Battle Gaiden. Maybe I was thinking of that. That was very niche. Not San Francisco Rush, wrong continent. That was bad. Yeah, ignore me, I'm just being an idiot. Okay. Oh, interesting. Shitoku Battle Gaiden Super Technic Challenge. I only had 3 tracks, but you had rivals that would have full conversations with you. and it was just kind of a slideshow of photographs of the people, of real people. It was really fun. And the handling was weird, but it was better than this. It was probably a bit more responsive and a bit less fishy. Ah. I think Shotoku Battle Gaiden Super Technic Challenge, I did do a piece on it on one of my review videos, in the first one. 'Cause I was quite fond of it. Please, P2, please. Yes. But again, there's no fanfare for my result. I've got to wait for this screen to load in. It's just that position second. Just, yeah, slap second on the screen for me before it loads out, please. Another thing that just makes you feel underwhelmed playing this game. Anyway. So if I can win race 2, I can go into the third race being fully in control of whether I progress or not. Oh. Excuse me. Protagonist coming through. Come on. Ugh. No! Damn it. 2 very similar laps there as well, only 700ths of a second between them. I was about 1 second off the win. Damn it. Of course. Damn it. That's a 6-point deficit. So if I win that, I get 9 points. It should put me on 21. So the car that's won the first 2 races would need to finish 4th or lower. 4th for a tie, 5th or 6th for me to win the Champo outright. And if they finish 4th, it comes down to best overall time. There's no player privilege there, which means I need to beat them by 7 or 8 seconds. I'm gonna roll the dice. It's only a sub 5-minute track, so... That's a great start. I was trying to use subtle input to avoid the entire track so it continue accelerating, and instead I just went into the wall by not steering enough. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! I was about to go for the restart, but I'm so close to finishing. I just want to see how far off I'll be. 5 seconds off. Rubbish. Another second. And even if I won, it wouldn't have been enough. The championship leader was in 3rd rather than 4th. Try again. Fine. I could be having a nice time playing something else. Got a playthrough of FF7 Remake on the go at the moment. Having a nice time. Ostensibly getting myself ready for when the Rebirth comes out on PC, but I won't be jumping straight on it. Still haven't played FF16 yet. Right, 3rd time's the charm, they say. Let's see. Uh-oh. Of course, I'm not expecting to do a lot of PS1 in January, to be honest. In my mind, it was always move into my new place and start hammering out PS1 again, but looking at January, a couple of social things to do. But also, I've got my new sim racing equipment on the way, so I'm going to be wanting to do a lot of that when that all turns up. And there's the Daytona of 24 Hours coming up. Plus, I've got my own music festival in February. Well, all dayer. So I'm going to be doing a lot of work prepping for that. Very nice. How long are you heading to the USA for? That's well good. Still sounds awesome. Hope you have a great time. Netherlands for an MSX trade fair. MSX. Can I work it out? No. Oh wow. Incredibly niche thing to go to. I bet that's going to be awesome. Oh no! Why are cars so hard to not hit? I went to some general gaming convention. I've forgotten the name of it. In Blackpool in October. It was a bit underwhelming, to be honest. I thought Metal Gear started on the NES. Evidently I was wrong. Yeah, all the convention was, it was basically 2 rooms. You had one full of a port that cuts and changes everything. Yeah, you had one room which was kind of in 3 sections. You had a section full of arcade cabs, which were free play. A section full of like old consoles. There were some curiosities in there. That was all right. And then there was a bit of a stage area, which I didn't really get involved in. They had some YouTubers on and didn't invite me, so I couldn't watch out of principle, you know. And then they had a second room, which was, well, shops. And John Romero was there signing Doom things, but he's everywhere. Everywhere, isn't he? And yeah, it's like a lot, like all the machines had someone on them all the time, and I was queuing for a Go On Outrun. This bugger in front of me. So if people are queuing, you have a go and then you move on, don't you? No, he was there for half an hour. I kept checking back on him. Every time he'd have a different person waiting for a go and he'd just ignore him, the prick. Might have just been called replay. Oh, they also had that baldy guy who was on the tech show. What's he called? With the big thick glasses and the really annoying demeanor. I didn't say hi. He was on like some Channel 4 or Channel 5 show from like 10-15 years ago. Gadget show, that's the one, Dadson. What channel was it on? Half of the stuff they featured on that show was just completely useless tat. Stuff that's going to be used twice, spend the next 2 years sat in a drawer, then find its way to landfill. It was Channel 5, yeah. I didn't watch it a lot though because I wasn't really interested. Come on, get in there. Jason Bradbury. Let me check Google Images. Yeah, that's exactly him. There he is. Yeah, we all know you're really young compared to the rest of us, Dadson. You barely remember what a PS1 is, do you? God, disgusting. 2-point Champo lead. Right. Well, a win takes me through. Second place might, as long as P2 in the Champo doesn't win. I need to win, to be sure. Yeah, half the reason I went to that convention was because I was playing a gig that night, so may as well. 29 soon. Well, I turn 40 in 6 weeks. Oh god, you're terrible for this, Sarah. There will be 30-year-olds who couldn't speak when 7 came out. Jesus. You have a true knack for those things. And you know it. And you revel in it. Yeah, man. That's why I'm having a music festival for my birthday party. Because it's a milestone. Come to my birthday party, everybody. Gen CelebCon on ctickets.com. Retro Bar, 8th of February. 10 acts for £10. You don't get a deal like that anymore. Do you want to see me play? You want to see a singing horse play? You want to see Theme Hospital live? You want to see a man mimic sex with Mr. Blobby? It's all at my birthday party. Any excuse. That and, you know, you live on the opposite side of the country. Entirely understandable, man. Going to the wire. Hold on, I'm gonna have to go try hard for 2 minutes. Comments will be picked up on after the race. Oh no, 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 no! Ooh! Got lucky there. That spinning car just decided to spin right the fuck out of my way. Thank you, game. Oh, come on. I thought I was gonna go round. That's fucked it. Just gotta hopefully at least maintain a second place now and then hope results go in my favour. No, no, game, come on! Oh! Stop trying to go up the inside. You can't. This game doesn't let you. Alright, the win is gone. Fuck. Second place is gone, I think. That's a disaster. You went to Bolton. Oh, like an hour to 90 minutes. Okay. I thought you were down in London 10 or around there. I would have expected 4 hours. It didn't matter that was third or second because second place won. Fucking hell. Okay, well, yeah, that's is it your accent that makes me think you're more southern than that? Right, I'm sick of the Audi for now. I'm going to start on the Lotus. Okay. Fair enough. Oh god, that's twitchy. I'm just going straight for the restart button there. Ah, it's 5 speed. I'm like, oi, Goober, where's my 6th gear? Yeah, handles better than the Audi, this, but, you know. It's still vanishing point, so it still handles like sweaty bum. Ah! Ah! Come on! Thank you. Managed to recover to second, it seems. Oh! Nope, spoke too soon. Wow. Hmm. So one of my goals for 2024 was to get up to 150 games done. I'm miles off. House Move did it, but I do have a list of 8 short games, and that I could theoretically do in one big stream. All absolute tatty shovelware. I'm deliberating, but the thing is, it'd have to be kind of an all-day stream, and I'm working on Monday and Tuesday, so not happening. Around the outside, Paul. Around the outside. There. Piss and shit. Good. Why is there a big question mark under that exit sign? Exit? Maybe. So winning this race guarantees Champo victory. Second place, and it comes down to overall time. If last race's second place is the winner. Wow. Good. Final lap. No! Uh-oh. I'm jumping. I didn't want to jump there. Dumb highway is this? Oh, come on. No. Ah. Bloody hell, made me sweat. But that is a win. What have we unlocked? What exciting feature have we unlocked this time? The ability to change rear tire pressures, maybe? Congratulations, you placed first. The C is chopped off the left of my screen. The exclamation. Oh, yeah. No, that's... A new reverse course is now available. I didn't realize we were unlocking tracks through this. I thought they just came through progression. Unfortunately, it's not a car. Right, I'm having a little stunt driver treat. Double crisscross. This event is comprised of 2 crossover jumps in succession. You have 34 seconds to navigate both of these jumps. Tag the checkbox at the opposite and return to the finish. To get a perfect score, you must complete this event in 24 seconds or less. Hint, the secret is to be smooth. Well, no trouble there. Hiya, Shadow. How's it going, mate? Thank you for the vote, and everyone else, don't forget, we have votes going. How's racing been? Frustrating. Damn it, that's a fail. My rear wheels just clipped the red. Yeah, it took me a few goes, but I cleared the gold for the pickup truck. I then struggled with the Audi for a bit and kind of had a little flounce and did the bronze for Lotus, and then I've come here. You've had a litre of coffee. Yeah, I'll do that. Why does this game suck? Well, how long do you have? The main reason is the handling. The handling is just floppy and frustrating. You know, other things can be easily forgiven, but, you know, a racing game lives or dies by its handling. And if the handling is winding up players, then you're going to struggle. You know, there are other criticisms for the game too. But yeah, racing games, all about handling. Damn it! I was trying to subtly point my car for the final jump. Did slightly too much steering lock. Big floppy bum time. That's already a fail because of my landing. Hiya, Nabas. How you doing, mate? Ah, piss and shit. Feeling old? Same. You just had a birthday or something? Is that a veiled reference? Oh. Oh, no. Yeah. No, naps are a regular feature of my life these days. So, yeah, just get used to that. That's my birthday in February. I thought you were hinting that, oh, I'm old, I've just had a birthday. Because I didn't wait for your run comment to appear because I'm an idiot. Ah, oh, piss. No. Shit. I thought stunt mode would have been a nice little bit of diversionary fun, and I'm still having a bad time. Fuck off, game. Yeah, because I was weighing up the idea of streaming yesterday, and just about 6 p.m. absolutely out of energy. Just spent 2 hours on the couch drifting in and out of consciousness. Oh, it's getting worse, mate. Game's getting worse. I did do a park run yesterday for the first time in about a month. Can't take the bloody curbs there, Paul, because it just... No, they're really not. They're outright hostile. Oh, you motherfucker! Nearly had it. Just the rear wheels just dipped onto the red there. Nope. I don't know, to be honest, but because they're getting tougher now. I'm not even halfway through. I've completely completed 5 of the 16 cars, and I've done bronze for 2 more. And there's 16 cars. $91. I'll take that. Yeah. It is. And I've been losing some in ridiculous circumstances because of all the other shit that happens in this game. Right, to unlock the next one, I need another 9 points. So this is my lowest scored one, but I think I worked out I need an average of like 90 points per trial at this stage for the stunt mode. Rotate, please. Yeah, this is in the bin. Got a tank slapper. I try to fix it, and that's always a bad idea. Oh, you... New place. New place is decent. There's a lot I need to do, so it is a bit daunting. I sometimes wonder if I've moved too far away out of town, but I like it. It's nice and quiet as well. It's a good size. Yeah, I'm pretty comfortable at the moment. This is an improvement. Nice! Yeah, there is definitely a huge acclimatization period on the go right now. But last few days, I think I've seen a bit of a upturn because I've been going out for, like, I've been getting my routines back. About 6 miles maybe. In this event, you have 48 seconds to negotiate the bumps and pop all of the coloured balloons that return to either one of the finish boxes. Not yet. I've checked out the chippy. But no, I've not really had anyone to pub with. I have been checking them out, so a 30-minute walk, like lap from this house, goes past 5 pubs. So I've got a friend visiting, hopefully on Saturday. We're basically just going to do that lap and visit those 5 pubs, see if any of them are good. Beyond that, I'm like 10-15 minutes walk away from a good sized town, which is full of that sort of stuff. So, you know, fine for options. Calm down, Dadson. It's a friend. Oh, bastard. Missed. Didn't even say it was a she. Oh, crossover. Go that way. Yep. Oh, what? I just went under this bastard. I missed it again. It's because it is. This is the stunt mode. It was fun. But now we're hitting the business end. It's not. The last thing this handling model needs is all these bumps. E5. I'll accept that. I need another 14 points for the next one. Slalom tag return. Okay. Well, I only beat 4 of my 2024 challenges, so no, I'm shying away from that. Yeah, I've learnt my lesson. Yeah, it's true. I didn't even manage my 60 PS1 games. Yeah. Delayed house move definitely had a huge impact. Oh. New record. Good. Continue. So, if you're interested in the full list, I had 5 health and fitness related ones, 2 gaming ones, 2 music ones, and 1 miscellaneous. How far off 60? 60 games? 8. I did nothing in December. Right, so yeah, it's not happening. Oh, it's another fucking balloons one. Hey, Skin. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I can't stand this. Right, my 5 challenges. 1 was Dry January, complete. Then there was the 24-minute park run, failed. Well, I've got 2 days of work coming up, Shadow. So no. I had a combined walking and running distance, and I just completely lost my discipline on that after a chest infection in August, so failed. The half marathon, complete. So that's 2 out of 5 for the health and fitness ones. Oh, and weight loss. I had a weight loss target. Didn't get close. And my 2 gaming ones were the 60 PS1 games. Failed. Win an iRacing special event. It got close at Sebring, and that was always the most likely to fail because I had the least power over it. But we got damn close. And my 2 music ones, I wanted to do at least 6 gigs. Did 7, so that's a win. And I wanted to finally release my Christmas album. Failed. Blame that on the house move. So that was my 2 music ones. So that's 9. 3 out of 9 we're on. And then the other one was move house. Pass. God, I hate this. No, that's when I should record it. Yeah, Racing Lagoon did delay, but I was on track until November. And then house move happened and everything went to shit. So that's fine because I got to move house and it was well worth it. I'm gonna come back to this because I'm annoyed at that now as well. It's not even a treat anymore. So this is progression. The Alpha, done. Audi Bronze, BMW done. Ford Explorer done. Mustang Cobra done. Ranger done. Lotus Elise done the bronze. Gotta do the silver. It should have been done in April. That's the problem. Yeah, 4 out of 10. Oh, it's completely effed my year. I need pedals for that, Nabis. But yeah, I'd like to have another go in the LMP3. I assume it's the same classes. Hopefully I won't get wiped out by an idiot TCR this time. I mean, if I had working pedals, I could have had a crack at that PCC event that they've just had. Did I see the NERB changes? No. They... No TCR. Okay, makes sense. Have they replaced it with another class, or are we going 1 class less? Because I'd approve of that. Oh, shit. You know, being in a 24-hour race with only 9 cars in your split is not ideal. Like we did in 22. Oh, they've added... Right, they've replaced TCR with M2. Okay. That's a shame. I think it makes sense. I do think the M2 is well represented in the real life version of that race, isn't it? Oh! Bum flaps. Are you gonna take part in the brawl? As it's LMP3, GE4, and TCR, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, same. I got nowhere near the finish line. Yeah, I don't think I made it to the pit stop, but dicks. Have you had a go at the new LMP2 yet? Oh well, new LMP2 model, handling model, tires, blah blah blah, whatever. Okay, cool. Main thing to be aware of: you can't just go full beans out of the pits anymore. Takes a few laps to get the tires going. Also, apparently the speed difference between GTP and LMP2 has increased massively. So that'll definitely impact how the race plays out. I was watching a bit of Basic Ollie today, or yesterday. And they were just saying about how vulnerable they felt. Whereas previously, because the performance was quite similar in the corners, you could be pretty much sure they'd always wait for a straight, but they've got so much more cornering speed than LMP2 at the moment, it seems. It's a big sensor coming in. I wouldn't go that far, no. LMP2 is slower, but they're still reasonably faster than GE3. Ah, yes! Half a second win. Okay, before the next race, I'm just gonna need to pop away for 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Okay, thank you for waiting. A clutch win most certainly was, but a win is a win, and I will accept a clutch win gracefully. I'm not doing anything for New Year's this year, so I was thinking of doing a Tuesday stream. However, don't really fancy any more of this on Tuesday, and I can't think of anything else to stream, so probably not, to be honest. I'm really hoping tomorrow, though, I get an email with an expected delivery date for my new equipment. I don't want to have to chase. A bit of a recap. An idea. I was thinking maybe spending some time on some Mega Drive games. I don't know. What a recap. Type 4. I don't know, GT2 and Soccer World Touring Cars? I don't know. Problem is, with the other two I mentioned, is they're both retro achievement games where I never started the retro achievements. So I'd end up unlocking one or two of both, and then they'll just be like a big zit on my profile. Although my profile's pretty much a mess of uncompleted games at the moment anyway. We're out for dinner. That sounds nice. Right, my mum and dad said they were going to go out for some daytime pints. Take the dog out with them. Get a takeaway on the way back. Be home by 8 o'clock. Sounds kind of nice, to be honest. Of course, I am working on Tuesday though, so you know, if I go in the office, I'll only be getting home at 6, so it doesn't leave me with a lot of options. Of course, after that, I'm off for 5 days until the Monday after, so that's nice. Wednesday's the bank holiday. I don't work Fridays, so I booked Thursday off as well. Because why not? That's the old thing. It's the best thing to do with a game that's making me not want to stream is just to power through, but there's only so much powering through you can do. Right, okay. 5th place or better guarantees progression here. I was looking at the list on the last stream of what's coming up after this, and it's not a great list at the moment. Got Superbikes 2000. I can't even remember how that looks when we checked it out on YouTube. Got the vote game. Don't forget your votes, guys. South Park Rally currently leading by, I think, 9 votes since Shadow added his vote today. Jay's Racing in 2nd, and then Extreme Go-Karting in 3rd. Then we've got F1 2000, which should be fine. And there was another game. That's all I can say about the other game. Uh-oh. Perfect. That's surprisingly accurate, Skin. Yeah, I mean, they've really made an effort with weight transfer, but they've gone too far. It's like Scandinavian Flick, when you need to do a 180 on those stunt tracks, works very effectively. But gravity's too low and the back end swings around too much and it's just too easy to lose control. And then you got AI just running you through when they get one of their rubber band speed boosts and traffic just kind of getting in the way. The underwhelming handling system making traffic surprisingly hard to dodge. I mean, you'll notice that I barely ever try anything resembling a racing line in this. Can't. The handling model just does not allow you to really push the car. It's really unsatisfying. It's going to be a second place, but it doesn't matter because I am the champion of Lotus Silver. Get in there, mate. Let's see what our prize is. A new secret vehicle. That means I have to do gold. If there's a regular vehicle to be unlocked by doing Lotus, it's behind the gold. But yes, we're all excited about the secret vehicle. Now we have to guess which one it is, because they all have new next to them because I've never used any of them, and I never will. We have unlocked. I'm sure we already had these 3 Volks. Oh, it'll be this. Are you even going to tell me how many gears? So I think it's just a more powerful version of what I was just driving. It's top speed 130. Yeah, so I was in the Elise, just unlocked the Elise 115. Yeah, just higher top speed, different color. I mean, I could change color. Yeah. Right, let's do go. Oh, no, this single race out. Have I bopped 10 up? No. So 9.5 hours. Feels like I've been playing it for 20. Oh, did you? Oh, don't make me jealous. Yeah, but tough is good when it's fun. I've already mentioned it once on stream, but I bought a few games on Steam, so I've been playing one today, I think called Rush Rally Origins. It's fine. It's alright. I also bought 2 NASCAR games because apparently they're getting delisted. So I bought NASCAR Heat 5 and NASCAR 15 because it was 75p. I'll probably never play it, but you know. I'm also playing Final Fantasy VII Remake at the moment, which is just lovely. Ridiculously good looking game on the 4K monitor. Sold it to your bandmate, and then I bet he kicked you out for selling him a shit game. But honestly, I haven't played any Need for Speed game since the first Need for Speed Underground. Oh no, that's a lie. I played that realistic one on PC with that idiot from Formula D introducing it. Didn't like it. Mainly been a shell filler. Called Shift or Shift 2? I don't know. I didn't get on with it. Who knows, maybe I should give it another go sometime. Ah! Nice. Yeah, when you're kind of pressing against the wall and turning away from it, it should just let you scrape out. Oh, was it? Hmm. For retro achievements fans, the Gran Turismo 4 mod, I think called Spec 2 or Spec B. Got a big achievement set. I'm talking like 400 achievements. It's really well, well, I saw a couple of influency types covering that. They seemed really hyped about it. Apparently they put in like a proper cockpit cam, updated wheel support and a bunch of other things. Did you finish Gran Turismo 3, Navas? Understandable. Oh yeah. Oh, that was it. EA gave up the F1 license. Cody's picked it up. EA absorbs Cody's got the F1 license back. EA will eat everything at some point. Shit it out and then eat it again. Assuming the shit doesn't get flushed away for good. I generally, as a rule, try and avoid anything EA these days, but when I don't play many modern games, it's not that difficult to do. But I did buy EA WRC and was having a lovely time. I didn't really enjoy the career mode, so I just started doing seasons in WRC 3, WRC 2. Then I was going to do a season in fully fledged WRC, but 3 times in a row I tried to turn the game on, and every time it gave my computer a blue screen of death, so I just uninstalled it and reinstalled Dirt Rally 2 for my rally fix. Well, it wasn't F1 2005 EA? And then there wasn't one released for a few years. And then Cody started with the Wii one in 2009, and don't make me look up Wikipedia. But yeah, by the time, like, I think around 2003 onwards, didn't they stop the insanity of having multiple developers releasing F1 games and finally do an exclusivity license? And then the quality nosedived because there was no competition anymore. Okay. That's me told. I thought it was EA who took sole control for a bit before dumping it. Evidently not. It'd be a very EA thing to do, let's be fair. Oh, fuck off, game. Having a great time. On the last lap as well. I honestly can only play this game for a few hours at a time before my brain just rebels against it. It's so rubbish. Hopefully scraped second place here, though. Oh, so someone else did, because I remember looking at the Wii version, thought it looked like 2010, so I thought they'd just kind of done a bare minimum effort, only released it on Wii, and then kept iterating on it for 2010. And yeah, Race Stars. Does anyone ever play that? I didn't. Hello, Grim Maple. How are you? Oh, that was only race 1. Fucking hell. I never played 2010, but I had a lot of fun with 2011. I thought it was a good game. On my rubber band Thrustmaster wheel. Uh-oh. Got it. Got it. Okay. Is that the sort of thing you might only fully notice if you were doing 100% races? Because I was always 25 or 50%. I did a full 4 seasons on 2011. Eventually won the title in Ferrari in season 4, working my way up through the field through transfers, and then, yeah, jobs was a good one. I never played a career mode as much again because I'd always get stuck at Singapore because I hate that track. Ah, Grid 2 was such a disappointment. Grid was so good. That's what I can do. Oh no, pedals are broken. No, I can do it on my controller. I've got Grid in my Steam library. Might be time for a revisit. Got it for £1 a bunch of years ago before it got delisted. I'd already played it through on my friend's PS3 when we were housemates. And Grid Autosport wasn't superb either. I played a lot of Grid Autosport, but it was weird. Noticed myself getting speed boosts in the Formula car when I was being followed. Put me off a bit. Oh. I've never really done pre-orders, so... Okay, Champo lead. What have I pre-ordered in the past? I mean, back when I was playing Final Fantasy XIV, I'd pre-ordered the expansions, but that's a given when you're an MMO player, isn't it? I bought the first Dirt Rally on Early Access, that was fine. And of course, Early Access is different to a pre-order. Yeah. Oh, I did pre-order... You know how F1 2019, they did the special edition with the Prost and Senna cars? Yeah, I got suckered by that. Yeah, unless it's some franchise you really love and there's a bonus that you just feel you must have, pre-ordering's a bad idea. Oh, yeah. Fuck this game, man. probably wasn't, but they probably would have advertised it as being so in the first instance. Oh no, I digitally pre-ordered Sonic Mania, well worth it, and the Wonder Boy The Dragon's Trap remake, which was just delightful. I don't think there was any bonuses for that, I just wanted them immediately. So they were lovely. Yeah, they probably sold it as a pre-order bonus and then, oh look, that is now in this edition. But it was just the Legends edition that I ended up with. Yeah, some of the pre-order so-called bonuses are really insane. Like one of the new trends has been you get to play the game 2 days earlier. And it's very rare. I'll be honest, it's very rare, I think, that it's worth playing any game on day one. Let someone else find all the bugs and then buy it when the patches come for half the price. It is a madness. If you wait 6 months to buy that game, it'll be both cheaper and better. It's not like we're starved of options for things to play in the meantime. It wasn't always the case. Certainly in the last 10 years plus. Basically since post-release patches became a thing, it has been more and more prevalent. Oh, well, things had to go out better back then because they couldn't patch them online. You know, and but when I make that point about waiting 6 months, it'll be cheaper and better, very much PS3 onwards sort of time. Because theoretically, well, I say theoretically, PS2 did have online support if you bought a hard drive, but most people didn't have it. So, yeah. No one was pushing. I don't think PS2 might have even supported patching your games. Well, it must have done. Final Fantasy XI was on PS2. I think that was pretty much the only real reason to own the hard drive. Funny thing about PS3, go on. Why doesn't GT5 work? And why does GT6 work then? Oh, did it demand some online functionality or something? They have that bullshit. No, you needed the hard drive to play 11 on PS2 because you had to patch it. You had to install it. Okay, we have won a championship. What's our present? We placed first, yeah. A new player vehicle. Ah, that's what we want. Let's see what we've got. It won't tell me. I've just got to work it out off the list. This game just it feeds you a lot of unlockables, but it does it in the most underwhelming way possible. And it's a Supra. Super. I think it's got to be yellow, hasn't it? Right, so we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 16 cars complete. So we've got 2 more levels to do for the Audi. And we've got the Supra. I'm going to try and push on the Audi a bit. Is it possible that you're playing a base version and there was patches that you can no longer access? And if Skins had the game installed since PS3 still had servers, he might have that patch still. Complete speculation on my part. Either that, or maybe you've, I don't know, got a scratched disc, which affects you opening up the dealers, I don't know. Because PS3 games, they don't run entirely off hard drive, do they? They still go off disk because the hard drives on those were tiny. Ah, rest in peace, Skins PS3 hard drive. With the angels now. Right, so it might have been something that was patched then. Is there a way to get hold of old patches from third-party sources and apply them to your PS3? I bet you there's some clever boys who have done it. I archive the patch and come up with ways to help you get hold of them. I hate this game. Really hate this game. Is my microphone picking up controller noises? I have to play with the filters if it is. Okay. I do have, you know, noise suppression filters on, stuff like that. Because I know I get annoyed when I'm watching a streamer and all you can hear is click, 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 click. So I try and avoid it for myself. Maybe I just need to hold my hands further away. Let's try that. Ah. I'll be honest, Shadow, not a fan. Not a fan. Sorry, pal. I'm probably going to give this one a restart. I'll just try and notch up the suppression slightly for next stream. Nothing I can do about it now, unfortunately. If I go chasing little technical beefs while I'm meant to be, you know, presenting, it's not great, is it? The graphics are great. The tracks very feature-rich visually. The music I find a bit underwhelming myself, but you know, each to their own on that front. And you know, I find the sound of the cars a bit stale. But they'd done the tough bit. It's, you know, all the bits are here for a good game. And it's just like they've kind of not finished the job. They haven't polished up the handling. And they haven't got the outside of game presentation nailed. In that winning a championship is incredibly underwhelming. When you're in the stunt mode, when you fail, it's just like an instant freeze. When you finish a race in this, there's no number one that appears on the screen to say, hey, you've won. You're just straight into menus, and yeah, it's just all so underwhelming. You know, even Big Rigs told you that you're winner. This game doesn't do that. Oh, that's incredible. I think that's happened to a few games where they've not capped reverse and no one's ever thought to try it, but it should, like for any driving game now, that should be on the test sheet. Is reversing ridiculous? Yes or no? If yes, send it back to the devs. I think that's third. But again, it's not told me my result. Gotta wait. And now I see it. Third. Rubbish. I don't think I've ever heard of Crash Day. What was it on originally before the Steam remaster? Oh, okay. So it was PC anyway, and then they touched it up for Steam. Right, got it. GT3 wheelie trick. Wow. Alright, I need to win this race because previous was only third. Oh! You know where I said when I said I needed to win? I think that's just flown out the window. Yeah, I doubt I'm making up 13 seconds here. Especially if I drive into the back of that bugger. Let's give that Supra a try. I really don't like that Audi. It is understeer city. I think I've only got 2 tuning options at the moment. because each individual, like you go to the tune-up shop, Meowty, I can do tire pressures and damping, and each one of those is a individual unlock hidden behind that big list of cars, the bronze, silver, gold. They're all in there somewhere. Don't know where, can't focus. It's like, oh, I'd really like to change my brake bias. Oh, that means I've got to do the Supra Silver. No, you only find out when you unlock it. Now, the last thing that car needs is a slower handling response. Sod it. Let's not play with that. Okay. Yes, it's nerdy, but no one here is going to judge you for it. Yeah, in a game that's so much about aesthetics as Need for Speed Underground 2, you'd hope they get something like that right. Massive internet fight about Forza Horizon versus Gran Turismo Sport. Gosh. Why? Oh, really? No, I remember I used to follow... When I was into the F1 games, I used to hang out, like just lurk in the forums a bit, see what patches were coming up and stuff, and you get some people, like people would have legit complaints, and some other people were a bit weird. And the one that always sticks out to me is the person complaining because Sebastian Vettel's gloves were the wrong color. He didn't just complain once, it was every patch. Why are his gloves red? Vettel wears black gloves. It was all he cared about. It was insanity. And then you get other people just whinge. It's like, oh, Mercedes have had a new front wing, and I can't believe you haven't updated the car within a week of them unveiling the new front wing. It's like, I'd never notice that shit, you know. It's 6 speed. Okay. Uh-oh. No, you don't want to rotate me, do you? Oh, there we go. Thanks, game. There was a funny little to-do on iRacing. I think it's the Audi GEO in the game. And in the cockpit, like one of the labels for one of the switches has a spelling mistake. I can't remember off the top of my head what this spelling mistake is. And people complained. It's like, come on, I thought iRacing was meant to be all over. It was meant to be laser scanned. It was meant to be all over that attention to detail. Why is this spelt wrong? You know, this is the basics. And the dev replied by posting a photo of the car that they had scanned interior, which had the same spelling mistake. Apparently they did have an internal discussion as well. Should we correct this? How am I only 8 seconds behind? I've had 2 wipeouts on that lap. I mean, well, for Forza, multi-million dollar development, and you know, like particularly the Forza Motorsport games rather than the Forza Horizon. Yeah. Good standards are expected, but do you accept my point that the guy complaining about the colour of Vettel's gloves was probably a bit over the top? It's about where you draw the line, because there was a fella who was in my Discord for a time. And he was complaining about Art of Rally. Because Art of Rally uses a load of, you know, when you kind of fake a name based off a real name? And he was complaining that the fake names were appearing in the wrong cars. It's like, the fake names, mate, what's the big deal? And he was saying, it's the developers don't care. It's like, it's a very small team. They've got bigger things to care about, like the handling, the gameplay. You know. You know. No, I haven't looked into... Well, I've got it on my wish list, but I've just let it sit there because I don't know when I'll get to play it. Golden Lap, isn't it? Have you had a go? Any good? Exactly. This guy's ripping into indie devs for not being using insane level of detail when it's a falsified name in a non-realistic game. It's a madness. Yeah, Golden Lap's still new, isn't it, Shadow? Plenty of time. You know, it's not going anywhere. I don't have a choice in the drifting. I'd rather be going fast. Literally all you have to do is steer. And screech, smoke. Unfortunately, it's not even fun. Not even fun. I believe this was developed in Britain. Ah. I hate this game. I just want to finish this last bronze and then I'm gonna call it, because my brain at every stream of this game has come in at about 3.5 hours because I cannot do more. Yeah, I am right on. Like, yeah, this last 20 minutes has just been had enough. Which is a shame, because it looks like we've got at least another 3 streams of this, probably more. I'm gonna have to think of an exit strategy because I don't think I can beat every cut for every car in this. I don't feel like I've got it in me. Uh-oh. Is that right? I'd be curious to know if it was fully built from the ground up, or is it like a shadow sequel of something else? Because the visuals are great, but they just needed another 6 months on this game, man. Fix the handling, the presentation, in between races. Why is a skeleton dude here? I mean, they did it 18 months. They also released this on Dreamcast. I wonder how difficult it was to port between those two. Oh, I was wondering why they called it Vanishing Point. And yeah, there's very little in the way of noticeable pop-up in this. They've done a good job there. Yeah, but on the flip side, Dadson, he generally had a lot less... You know, there weren't things like asset stores or speed tree. There was less middleware tools to help you. So the game's less complicated, but so were the tools that you had to make it. Indeed. All the platforms. I mean, particularly, and Grim Maple probably won't like what I'll say here, but like for an indie dev, you know, if you're not making something that's really pushing the hardware, you have less to worry about with regards to, I don't know, technical debt or whatever, you know, but certainly PS1 and earlier, you had such limited resource in the console. You had to be really mindful in your development that nothing unnecessarily wasted any computing power. I mean, it's still a concern for modern games of all sizes, but less of a concern as it was in this era, I would say. But yeah, as I say, and as I believe Grim is saying too, whilst the games might be simpler at face value, there were other challenges due to the hardware and the tools that they had. Way more realism expected. That depends on the game, mate. Give it another retry, but this car and track combination is toasting my grits. Yeah, I'd agree that modern games are often, they do spend too much on visuals. That's kind of been the case since PS2, but it's just been getting worse and worse. Ultimately, like, for developers, there are a lot more tools these days to help them do the job. You know, like, just look at how many games get released on using Unity or Unreal Engine. Do you know why so many people choose to use those? Because a lot of the work's already done by using them. Oh my god, I hate this. In both Unity and Unreal Engine, incredibly powerful tools. Because wasn't even like Kingdom Hearts 3 and FF7 Remake are both Unreal Engine games, aren't they? And both of those games, the Square Enix ones, are incredibly good-looking games as well. Because I know EA World Rally Championship, that's Unreal Engine as well. Codemasters switched from their own in-house engine to Unreal to get the 20-minute stages you get in that game. Yeah, and it makes sense. Because let's face it, the true work in Football Manager is all the stuff that happens under the hood. Your data collation and your engine that calculates the results, you know. Your number cruncher. Makes perfect sense to allow Unreal Engine to do the visual representation of the result of all that number crunching. At the same time, iRacing currently have undertaken a project of completely reworking their graphics engine from the ground up. A complete rebuild. They did look into Unreal Engine for that, and they've actually decided to stay in-house, which I would say is kind of against the trend, but yeah, I'm sure they've got the reasons. You know, and oh my god, that fishtail. Go. And you know, like using an engine, a third-party engine, as opposed to making your own, you know, there is a trade-off. Did not expect that hit to be that big. I thought I was going to scrape by delicately. That's probably just cost me the win. I mean, yeah, I'm not a pro game developer, so I'm just speaking off hunches, you know. Damn it. 1 second. Let's continue. Not eating fish and chips for a good long while, are you? What? Why do you ask? Oh, there's all the fishtailing. No, when I go to the chippy, I normally have a sausage. I am partial to a sausage. Now you only see corps with relatively outdated engines, which, I mean, if you've got a Unreal quality engine in-house, there's absolutely no good reason to switch. Why do I go to the chippy? For chippy chips. They're far superior to chips done at home. Ooh. Ooh. God, that's an ooh. Don't tempt me, mate. Don't tempt me. No, I've tried 2 chippies near my new place. One was atrocious, one was great. But the one that was great had a, they only take cash. They have a cash as king sign. It's like, does it just not, does card payments not suit your small business, or are you proper lunatics? Conspiracy theorists. I don't think they are. I think for the amount of trade they were having, card provision probably doesn't make sense. But everywhere should be taking card now. You know, the cost of card transactions for 95% of businesses is probably worth it when compared to the potential loss of business by not accepting them. I mean, even me peddling shirts at my gig, I'm constantly getting asked, do you take card? Do you take card? And one day I will. But it's on my big list of things to do. Is that right? With curry, occasionally I'll have, sometimes have gravy skin. Well, I might go for curry sauce next time. I've not had it for a while. Oh, you've made me hungry. There you go. That's the truth of it. Now, but when I see people insisting cash only, I assume they're conspiracy theorists convinced that card payments is a plot to take away our civil liberties. Right, I need to win by over a second here. Gotta go try hard mode for a minute. I'll go back to talking shit in a second. But no, I won't, because I'm going to wrap up if I win this. Oh, you bastard! Good news, you got 10 minutes more of me talking shit. Oh. Oh, fuck off! Try hard mode, as you can see, was an incredible success. Oh, I am now beholden to fate. I hate this car. It is far too loose. And why do the crashes just keep fucking spinning me like that? Am I sure it's just 10 minutes? No. No, I am not. Now this one's even worse. It's even looser. I mean, a couple of times, Dadson, I've had to give him my email address so they could pay by PayPal. It's the only way to get rid of these fucking t-shirts, man. Right, we go again. This time. Ah! Come on, go forwards, please. Thank you. Damn it. I was using shift down as brake because I've got shift down on L2. No, it's because I've been playing a modern-ish game today. It uses R2 and L2 for accelerate and brake. So my hands are confused. Whew. Frick. I got a lucky overtake and then he just rubber band sped past me and got in the way. Still in the lead. Ah, that was a side hit. Why did it react like that? I was trying to go to the left. I keep trying. It never works. I do not have that much control over this car. But I should, damn it. Hey, get out of my bum! Get out of my bum! Nice! Alright, that's the win gone on this one. Excuse me. Oh, damn it, it just... Second. You already know what I think about this game, don't you? I don't need to say it again. It's fucking shit! I mean, just... It... I'm assuming, but... How big a job would it have been to change the variable that says how strong the gravity is? That would have helped. Maybe it's an issue of car weight, because gravity is not the only thing causing these wild wrecks. Getting bounced around like a ping pong ball when I touch anything. Yeah, brain's checked out, so I'm going to finish this race. I'm going to call it, because no amount of restarting is going to have me clear this today. Brain says no. Ah. Done. That's it for today. Absolutely fucked off with this now. So yeah, it's not a good time. It's just so frustrating to play. Yeah. So yeah, the next edition of Paul Getting Angry at Vanishing Point will be on Thursday. There is a chance, medium chance, that I will do a stream on Tuesday for New Year's Eve, because I'm not going out. I don't think D-pad or analog's going to be the boy skin, because half the trouble is when I've gone off a tiny 5-inch little ledge and I don't touch the ground again for 50 meters. But yeah, I should. Yeah, Tuesday is both dependent on me finding an interesting idea for a stream and B, me being arsed. Yeah, but yeah, sorry I'm being such a misery guts, guys, but thank you so much for joining me. I do hope you've been having some fun watching this odyssey through Vanishing Point. For those who want to keep up outside of the stream, I also have a Discord, so check that out if you're interested. I hope to see you all again soon. Good night, guys, and if I don't see you on Tuesday, have a good new year. Bye-bye.